coming here to play with y'all. It's limitless. Practice. Godlike.
Now you can't shake the fact that I'm the hottest artist out now. All I hear is bullshit coming out your mouth now. Zeus like flow. I may strike and bring some clouds down. I'm half big stunting, you the man on the couch now. Notice to you rappers, male catness, this the Hunger Game.
Shout out to the trappers.
Steady flipping in that numbers game. I ain't with the static or the tripping, man, it's one the same. We can bag up and hit the telly, then go run a train. I'm a cool brother.
When it's summertime, I bring a chill.
Fully authentic, they ain't nothing like being real. I grew up in the hood. You can ball, rap, sing, or kill. Got memories that haunt me. Don't know how I let them linger still. My higher self told me profit, they ain't had enough.
Good evening. Welcome to the latest edition of Storm Report Live. We are presented by the Pharmacy in Bennington and Manchester, as well as GC Tractor. Tonight we have two new Storm players with us. Offensive and defensive lineman Cam Lackey and running back RJ Byrd. Thank you guys. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent. Hey, so first of all, welcome to the team. Want to have an opportunity to kind of have a conversation with you guys, so we had a chance to kind of introduce yourself to the people out there, since you're, new to the team and things are the way they are. So I figured it's a good opportunity to get caught up. So, Cam, if you're ready, I'll start right with you. Hear me all right, Cam? All right, RJ, I'm gonna Cam, can you hear me all right? I can't hear you at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on to RJ here real quick. So RJ, right off the bat, I should say, where did you grow up?
I kind of moved around when I was a kid, so I would say like South Carolina.
South Carolina. I know you have some other family down there, right?
Yeah, my mom's whole side of the family lives down there, as well as my oldest brother.
Now, where did you attend high school?
Greenfield High School.
Greenfield. When you first started getting started in football, what positions did you play?
Cornerback and like slot.
Slot.
Yeah.
What attracted you to the game of football?
Just the competitiveness.
Now, what does the game of football mean to you?
It's like about leadership and like being able to know you're doing something for a good cause. Working hard towards something.
Now, after high school, did you have any hopes or plans to play after high school, or did you really just kind of think that was the end of the road, so to speak?
Yeah, I had plans to play, but I had some financial problems that kind of made me not be able to.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. It's a big transition from high school and getting into college, so it's definitely a whole nother ball of wax. Now, as you look back on your career, is there a game that kind of sticks out to you?
Probably any one of the Turkey Day games versus our rivals, Turners.
Now, you had a very successful high school career, having 3 1,000-yard seasons and 1,586 yards your junior year. In your opinion, what makes a good running back?
Being patient and willing to switch up your ways of running.
Now that you're part of the Storm family, for the 2021 season, what are you most looking forward to?
Growing and being a playmaker for my teammates and making them feel that they know I'm doing the right job and know what I'm supposed to do.
So far, what are your impressions of the team?
Some young, good, hardworking players who are determined to win a lot of football games.
Now, how'd you learn about the Storm?
I knew a little bit about you guys from my friend Devontae and his brother. But then you guys followed me on Instagram, so I kind of seemed more interested in you guys.
No, it's excellent. I'm glad. Like I told you before, one of the after we had spoken, we decided that we were gonna be together on this team this year. One of the first guys that reached out to me was Levante. He was very excited to have you on the team. So if he, I respect his opinion, and anybody that speaks as highly as he did for you, I see nothing but good things. Now going back a little bit of ways, when you first started getting playing football, was there someone that pushed you along the way, or did that kind of come from within?
Probably my football coach, Coach K from high school. He pushed me to like hit the weight room hard, like do more than just play football.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the yards, I would say Najee Harris. I seen all the yards he did in high school. I wanted to get a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's a good one to be looking up to and chasing, so to speak. That's a pretty good measuring stick, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've looked through the roster and probably looked through some of the film over the last few seasons. What stands out to you?
Just the relentless of all the players on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no matter if they're doing good or bad, they just keep pushing and don't put their head down and stay as a team, stay together as a team.
No, I'm actually glad that you you see that, because that's something that we really focus on. Just making sure you can't get too high, you can't get too low, and just sticking together is most important. If you look back at our 2019, our first game, I forget exactly what the score was, but I want to say we're down, we'll say 14 points. I really don't remember. But to make a long story short, I think we ended up scoring 32 points in the fourth quarter to win the game. So it's never too late, and you can't you got to live to play another down. And I think the character on this team kind of allows us to do that. Now, what do you hope to bring to the team your first year?
Just a playmaker. If it's on offense or defense, just being able to help my teammates know that they have someone to count on that's knowing what they're supposed to do at that position.
Mm-hmm. What should your new teammates expect from you?
A hardworking individual.
Now, what would you, in your opinion, consider a successful 2021 season?
For me personally, or for the team?
You can answer both, I guess, or one or the other, whichever you're comfortable with.
I would say the team, just winning games, getting back to where you guys were the previous year, and doing whatever I can to help get there.
Mm-hmm. No, I appreciate it, because I'm really looking forward to it. To kind of speak as far as what we went through last year, and when we did end up playing, we did end up going 5-1. We did have we did win a playoff game, but unfortunately the season, had gotten cut short for us due to COVID restrictions. So, we're definitely looking to get back to the championship game that we played in 19. And I think, adding, someone like yourself that's hungry can only help us. Now, given the current the current situation, what are you most looking forward to as far as getting back playing football?
Just being able to run through someone or hit them.
Sure.
Just the competitiveness, like to be able to be in a different world again. Feel free.
Absolutely. Now, Cam, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, we got the audio back. Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna. I got some questions for you, Cam. Much like RJ. First question I have for you: Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Greenfield, Massachusetts, but I grew up down south as well, down in Georgia.
Georgia,
but mostly up in Greenfield. Yeah.
What what brought you up to Massachusetts from Georgia?
Family. My grandfather was passing away, and we wanted to be closer to him.
Now, how long ago were you down in Georgia? Was it somewhat recent, or when you were little?
It was when I was younger.
Yeah. Now, what high school did you attend?
Greenfield High School.
Greenfield. So obviously you guys were teammates now. Now having the opportunity.
Yes,
Now, did you guys graduate the same year and everything?
He graduated a year before me.
Yeah. So, now that you've played with each other in high school, what are you most looking forward to being able to play with your former teammate again?
I'm ready to block for him. I'm not even kidding right there. Ready to get in the open space with him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Call for him. I'm ready to do that.
Now, when you first started playing football, what positions did you start out at?
I started at the defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was it for the first 3 years.
Yeah. Now, did you play Pop Warner, or you just kind of started in middle school, or not middle school,
I started
JV,
in middle school.
Middle school.
Nah, just middle school. Yeah.
Now, how many years? So you played. So how many years of football have you played in general? So you're what, 6 years, roughly?
6, 7, yeah.
Yeah. Now, how'd you end up getting over to the offensive side of the ball? Just out of need, or is that something that you wanted to try?
The coaches needed a right guard. They see I could pull in space, and I was good at it. They stuck me there sophomore year. Got to work.
No, that's a beautiful thing. Now, after high school, did you have plans to play in college? I think I remember seeing that you were planning on, doing the college route.
Yeah, I play over at Worcester State University.
Yep.
Well, I played. Financial issues the next semester, shit happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, there's several guys that are in your guys' position. For us personally, we're very happy to be able to provide an opportunity for you guys to play football, even if it's even if it's just a bridge from now until back to college. We couldn't be happier to provide that platform. So for me, I feel as though we're very lucky to have you guys.
Happy to be here.
No, it means a lot. I mean, we're trying to provide an opportunity to play, because I was lucky enough to kind of start playing a couple years out of high school, and I haven't looked back. And this has just been something that's been part of my life, and I'm very excited to have you guys with us. As you look back at your high school career, is there a game or a memory you always reflect on?
Last Thanksgiving game. Boy, RJ right here. He forced a fumble, the last play of the game, and I got the recovery for it. And it was sealed the deal. Something.
Now, when you play, so is that Thanksgiving game something that is just put on by those two teams, year over year, or because typically
it was. We had the second longest running Thanksgiving game rivalry in history, in U.S. history.
That's cool.
It went 90. It went 94, 95 years.
Wow.
But then their program got canceled. So.
Oh, that stinks. So you guys would finish your season, and say a month would go by, then you would play the game. Would you practice in between for a week or two and then play, or how does that work?
We'd usually have a little off season. I mean, not a little off season. We had a little postseason. If we made playoffs or not, we'd play cancellation games. Then we'd have 2-3 weeks. Get ready.
Yeah.
Get that game going.
No, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize the teams did that. I can't help but maybe want to advocate something locally to do something like that, because to me that's what's more football than Thanksgiving, especially with teams that have been around for a very long time. Now you've had success on both sides of the ball. What do you think the most important thing you can do to be successful in the trenches?
Stay low, keep moving, never give up on the man next to you. Just got to keep playing, keep working, always improve, always better yourself.
No, that's the name of the game, man. If you're not getting better, then you're not trying. That's how I look at it.
Exactly.
So this upcoming season obviously will be the first for you on the team. What are your expectations as far as your first season?
I mean, I just want to be a team player. I just want to be someone who could fill a role, add more depth to the depth chart. I know we already got a loaded roster and there's a lot of competition everywhere, and I just want to be a competitor.
No, that's great. Because I mean, kind of get into the roster configuration, so to speak. Yes, there is a significant amount of players, but you know what? It's going to come down to whoever puts their best foot forward, whoever works, whoever's committed,
Exactly.
and whoever does what's asked of them. If you don't do those things, I don't really consider them being on the roster, and if that's the case, they're not going to be here very long anyway. So as long as you put in your work, put your best foot forward, you communicate, the cream will rise to the top. That's just the way it is. And I got confidence you guys will come in and earn your spots. So as we start rolling towards the 2021 season, what do you most look forward to?
To our run game. I'm really looking forward to our run game. Our running backs are loaded. Like I'm ready to block. I'm ready to get RB1 to 2K, road to 2K this year. That's happening. And I'm just ready for it.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because coming into 2020, I actually put on Levante's helmet. It said 2K Levante. We didn't get that between the games, but he definitely would have done it. With the combination of Levante, you're gonna have Rory back there. You're gonna you're gonna have RJ. You're gonna have Jalen. You're gonna have Chino, who's a bruising back. I think the possibilities are endless. I think we're in a good position to have a very good offense.
Good. I hope we get some more guards pulling in the playbook.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
With some linebackers.
That's one of the things we've been talking about as far as getting the ball, into the running back's hands a little bit more on the outside. Whether it be a toss, whether it be a screen, whether it be there's so much talent we believe in the backfield that no running a practice money. Come on now.
Exactly.
But yeah, I just think there's a lot of opportunity to do some really exciting things this year. What is it? I know you haven't really had a chance to really see a lot of things, but what are your initial impressions of the team?
I've actually watched a couple of the games on Huddle, and it's just high intensity. Everybody wants to win. Everybody's playing with a purpose. I'm all for it. I'm all in on that. I like it.
No, that's good. I could say that the film doesn't lie, and it's nice to see that there isn't a lot of for lack of a better phrase, half-assing it on the film. So that is a good thing. Being new, as you look through the roster in previous games, you've kind of touched on this already. What stands out to you? What do you think we can be?
The run game.
Yep.
Wait, what stands out to me? Like most? The run game.
Yep.
The run game just stands out. Y'all moved down the field to it was like the first possession of the game, and like first offensive series, and y'all had like 4 run plays, and y'all was already in the end zone. And I was just like, that's different. These boys can move. I like it.
No, we had a good offensive line last year as well, and that's something we gotta kind of get put back together, so to speak, and adding some younger guys like yourself, I think especially athletic guys, in order to do what we want to do. I think it'll be exciting.
I hope I can be of some help.
I hope so. We're kind of counting on it. How do you feel that you can help this team this season?
I think I could just help, just being a team player. Everybody has their leadership roles and everything like that. I'm a rookie. I'm a little guy to everybody else. I just want to come in, make a name for myself, be everybody. Everybody can look at me and be like, "Hey, that's a consistent guy right there." I'm consistent on the field, and that's what I want to be for everybody, consistent.
No, that's good. And I think, just, for both of you guys, I think that probably the most respected or fastest way to being respected is to respect the game. and do the right thing, put in the work, keep your nose to the grindstone. These guys, I should say, will notice that. They'll gravitate to the guys that play the game the right way. But they also will spot pretty easy the guys that are there for them, and those are the guys that don't expect it. So, I think you guys have the right mental makeup as far as what we're looking for. So I think you guys are both going to have a very successful season. With that being said, Cam, what should your teammates expect from you this season?
Just a hard worker and a competitor. I'm here to play. I'm here to work. I'm here for a chip. Like we're all here to work. We're all here to win. So that's what we're going to do together. So just come up here, be a team.
You kind of sort of already answered this question, but I'm going to answer a question, or I'm going to kind of pose it in a different way. What are your personal goals for this year in your first season?
My personal goals, add depth to the O line, and hopefully get some time on that D line, get some sacks in that backfield, work, and just get better.
Now, RJ, a question for you, as I'm thinking of as I'm sitting here. What do you think for you is, say it's 4th and 1, it's in the fourth quarter, and you're in the backfield. What kind of play should we be calling for you to get that first down?
I would say probably like 23 or 24.
Yep.
Like something not close to the center, but close to the center. Just so I can get there quick.
Yep.
Make a move.
No, for sure. I kind of agree with what you just said because I watched your film pretty intensively. So I think you're right on. So, well, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time. It was very good for, at least for me anyway, to get a chance to get to know you guys. I mean, it's been tough. We've been talking, every way except for in person. So this is the closest thing we have right now. So, thank you for taking the time. And as we move along, I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys.
Appreciate it. Same to you.
All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
Thank you for having me. Thank you,
guys.